Hey Bachelor Nation, welcome back to the channel exclusive. Jesse Singsack shares thoughts on Bachelor Virgin, gives fans update on family. It's been over a decade since Jesse Singsack rode into America's hearts as the laid-back, snowboard-loving winner of The Bachelorette Season 4. With his charm, sense of humor, and ever-present beanie, Jesse became a household name. And though his engagement to Deanna Pappas didn't last, his time in the spotlight certainly did now. In an exclusive interview, Jesse opens up about one of the most talked about storylines in Bachelor history, the infamous Bachelor Virgin twist, and gives fans a heartfelt update on life with his family, proving that even after the cameras stop rolling, real life can be even more dramatic, meaningful, and fulfilling. Weighing in on the Virgin Bachelor narrative, let's rewind for a moment. When Colton Underwood took on the mantle of The Bachelor in Season 23, headlines exploded with one detail: he was a virgin. That fact became a central theme of the season, highlighted in promos, discussed in countless interviews, and dissected in fan forums. While some viewers were supportive of the show's boldness in tackling a taboo topic, others felt it was overplayed. Jesse Singsack has some thoughts. "I remember watching those promos and just shaking my head," Jesse laughs. "Don't get me wrong. I think Colton's story is powerful. It's important for people to know it's okay to go against societal expectations. But the way the show ran with it felt like they were turning someone's personal journey into a gimmick." Singsack, who has remained connected to Bachelor Nation through podcasts, social media, and fan events, understands the pressure that comes with being in the franchise spotlight. When you sign up for The Bachelor, you're basically handing over your story to a production team with one job: ratings, he explains. They'll find the most unique thing about you and amplify it. Colton's virginity became the hook for the whole season, and honestly, I think it was unfair to him. While he doesn't criticize Colton for being open about his journey, Jesse believes the show could have handled it with more nuance. It could have been an opportunity to explore values, emotional growth, and real conversations about intimacy. Instead, it became a punchline. That's the part that bugs me. A family man first. While Jesse remains plugged into the Bachelor universe, his primary focus these days is far from the world of roses and dramatic limo exits. He's now a proud husband and father, living a life that's equal parts grounded and adventurous. Jesse married Bachelor alum Ann Luders in 2010, and together they've built a life centered around family, travel, and their shared love of the outdoors. The couple has 3 children, Noah, Charlotte, and Carter, and the Singsacks split their time between Colorado and Arizona. "We're like a traveling circus," Jesse jokes. 3 kids, 2 dogs, and a whole lot of gear. "We've got everything from snowboards to scooters in the back of the van at all times." The family recently returned from a summer road trip that spanned 5 states, a tradition they've kept for the past few years. "We believe in making memories, not collecting stuff," Jesse says. "So we pack up, hit the road, and just go. National parks, small towns, hidden trails. We try to show our kids the beauty of exploration." Fatherhood, the real adventure. Though Jesse's snowboard tricks and television appearances once defined him in the public eye, these days he finds deeper meaning in the quieter victories of fatherhood. "Helping my son learn to ride a bike without training wheels? That felt bigger than winning The Bachelorette," he admits. "There's this incredible feeling when your kids look at you like you're their hero. That's a role I never take for granted." Jess and Ann are big believers in hands-on parenting. They homeschool their children, allowing them to tailor education around their values, travel plans, and life lessons. "We're raising curious, compassionate, gritty kids," Jesse says. "It's not always easy, but it's 100% worth it." Despite the family's relatively private life, Jesse occasionally gives fans a glimpse behind the curtain through social media and his YouTube vlog, Singsack Adventures. The channel features everything from family hikes to parenting hacks, all delivered in Jesse's signature no-frills style. "We're not trying to be influencers," he says. "We just want to show what real life looks like: messy, funny, and full of heart. Still snowboarding, still dreaming." Even as a dad of 3, Jesse hasn't let go of his passion for snowboarding. A former professional snowboarder, he still hits the slopes regularly and works with youth snowboarding programs in Colorado. Snowboarding will always be part of my DNA, he says. But now it's about sharing that love with my kids. Seeing my daughter carve her first turn. That's the kind of moment that stays with you forever. He also volunteers with organizations that mentor at-risk youth through sports. These kids need someone to believe in them. Snowboarding taught me discipline, courage, and how to get up when you fall, literally and figuratively. I want to pass that on. Looking back, moving forward, when asked if he'd ever return to reality TV, Jesse pauses. Never say never, he grins. But it would have to be something that aligns with who I am now. A husband, a father, a guy trying to make a difference. He's candid about the highs and lows of fame. Reality TV gave me a platform, and I'm grateful for that. But the real wins are happening off camera. Tucking my kids in at night. Supporting my wife. Living with purpose. And does he keep in touch with others from Bachelor Nation? A few, yeah, he says. It's like a weird fraternity. You go through this intense, surreal experience together, and it bonds you in ways you can't explain. Final words for fans as our conversation winds down. Jesse leaves fans with a message of gratitude and a reminder that reality is always more complex than what you see on TV. To everyone who supported me back in 2008, thank you, he says sincerely. I may not have found lasting love on the show, but it led me to the life I have now. And honestly, I wouldn't change a thing. From snowboarder to Bachelor Nation alum to devoted father and husband, Jesse Csinksak proves that life after reality TV can be deeply rewarding, and that true adventure begins when the cameras stop rolling.